Bup, bup, bup. Intro. Bup, bup, bup. Sip and tell. Bup, bup, bup. Intro. Bup, bup, bup. Intro to Sip and Tell podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Ricky from Sip and Tell Podcast with a whole group of new people you've never seen. I'm, of course, forcing every one of my friends to be on podcast with me, so that's going to be fun. This is a new Minisip and a second one in our series of little small mini episodes. In this episode, we are getting prepped to go to the Washington Beerfest South Sound Winter Beerfest, and it's down at Tacoma, so I'm super excited. This is one of my favorite beer fests because it's right down the road, and if we get drunk, it's a lot cheaper to get home than from Redmond or from Tumwater or anywhere else. So from my left to the right, we got Jenny. That's my sister-in-law. She's probably not gonna say too much, but she's in the camera shot. So between her and Amanda, my wife, we actually get a whole Hain conversation. Then we have Michael over here. You can say hi if you want.
Hi, hello. Good to be on.
And then we have Allison next to him.
Hi.
I've known Allison since the theater days, and I've only met Michael 7 or 8 months ago. I guess you guys know that better than I would.
Yeah, right around there. Yeah.
Okay, so once again, we're prepping for a beer fest. I want to get a conversation going. So let's start with the obvious. What's everyone's favorite brewery? Allison? You can start with you.
Brewery. I really like Odd Otter. I mean, we were talking about if I could
Wearing
drink.
an Odd Otter shirt.
Yes. If we could drink Odd Otter for the rest of my life, I don't know. Because the Odd Otter melon is really good, but I couldn't drink it forever.
Is there anything else that you like? You've had their their barrel aged stuff, right?
Yes. I really like the barrel aged
Those
stuff.
are amazing.
We had something there that one time that was really good too. What was it?
The pancake porter.
Yes. I like that one too. That was really good.
Pancake porter.
Yeah, pancake porter's solid.
Yeah.
Michael, what's your
Yeah, I've
favorite
tried that.
brewery right now? It doesn't
I
have to
would
be
say
one.
my favorite brewery is Fishtail in Olympia.
I mean, that's not shocking.
Yeah. Due to the fact, particularly why, is because on the third Saturday of every month, they have sweet deals. You can buy a 12-pack of 22-ounce bottles for $12.
Mm-hmm.
It's like unbelievable deals.
It's insane.
Yeah.
That's why their fridge
like-
and my fridge is
Oh.
full of fishtail right now.
Yeah.
Did you go? Did you go? to
No,
one of the
but I
sales?
have a bunch from you guys. You guys can bring
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
so you
yeah,
bring
we
over
do.
to drink it. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have a 32-ounce bomber tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a great
It's a
deal.
crazy
Yeah.
deal.
no.
I haven't been there yet, but that's crazy.
They've
That's
got
insane.
like
I just found out about it in June.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
But it's just
yeah.
like-
It's really
Yeah.
good.
Ginny,
It's
and what
sweet.
would you say your favorite brewery is?
I don't know.
You don't drink a ton of beer. Oh, but you're a big cider fan. What's your favorite cider right now? Oh, fair enough. I didn't give you any prep time. That's on me.
Well, I'm more of a mead drinker these days.
Oh, you were going the route of the mead, huh?
We go to
can't say I've ever had
Skeppenstein
mead.
in Olympia.
Don't know what that is, but that sounds cool.
Oh, Skeppins? Where Skeppins Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I say it right? Skeppins Sky.
Skein. Because it's like knitting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never say it out loud because I don't know how to say it. But I've been there and they have really
Yeah,
good
I know.
cider. Yeah, no, I know.
I think they have a lot of beer there too.
They do have a lot of beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that at in Olympia?
Good spot.
Wally's.
Yeah, right next to Wally's.
I literally thought it was a lawyer's office until you told me that it was a
Yes.
bar.
It
Oh
is
wait,
definitely a
Wally's
little-
is the sandwich shop?
Yeah.
It's
By,
right next door to it.
Really?
Grocery outlet, that
Grocery.
parking lot.
Yeah. West Side Lanes.
Across the street from Iron Rabbit, which we didn't care for that
Yes,
much.
right across
Yeah.
the street from Iron Rabbit, yeah.
Did you see their health reviews?
Oh, is it bad?
Oh no, it was a lot of reds.
Oh,
Oh.
really? Oh,
That's okay,
No-go.
because their food is okay and overpriced. So either way.
something good there.
And
Yeah.
so,
Not a sponsor.
and now that we have your favorite breweries, what's your kind of favorite style of beer? Let's go with that around the table.
Right now, I've been going with a lot of ambers. There's a Vicious Circle at Fishtail that goes on a really good sale. I get that a lot.
That's a good
That's one of my
Vicious
favorites.
Circle, amber or pale?
It's an amber.
I'm thinking Beyond the Pale.
Yeah,
You're right.
Beyond the Pale, yeah, which is
Beyond
also
the
good.
Pales, their
But yeah,
flagship beer.
Yeah.
feeling ambers right now.
Michael?
I like IPAs. Yep. I'm an
Awesome.
IPA fan. Yeah.
Good. How do you like the hazy IPAs or just a regular old school IPA?
I like hazies. I do enjoy too, but old school is usually what I go to first.
And then the fresh hops is the big thing this year. It seems like everyone's doing a
Yeah.
fresh hop IPA.
Mhm.
Lush
Love a
is, I think, it's
citrus.
3 months.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Groping yourself right
Yeah, I'll never stop. And then, so what's we got your favorite style beer, favorite brewery. What's your favorite beer right now?
Favorite beer right now?
Yeah, if you could pick one beer that's like, oh, wait, you
I
said.
mean, yeah, right now my go-to is the Vicious Circle.
You said
yeah.
Vicious Circle?
Yeah.
Okay. Michael?
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of just go for whatever's in my fridge.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
don't,
a
I
challenge.
don't
right?
really have
You like
a
a fresh
go-to.
squeezed
Yeah.
one?
I mean, usually,
Yeah, but I don't buy that as often.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
was going to say for myself, if it's in the fridge, I'll drink it. It doesn't really matter. I know the brewery I've been going with a lot has been Three Magnets.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to cut back from going to Pint Defiance every week and buying $60 worth of beer.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
not
easily.
It's close to 30. It's almost 31. It was like 30 once a week easily without
Yeah.
trying.
It's like
30
40
once
every
a week.
time. I'm just like. oh,
So I've been
thanks.
trying to cut that back a little bit.
$6.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I do really still love going to Pint Defiance and grabbing the newest IPA or the newest whatever they have there. So that's one of my favorite things to do. There's actually, I was gonna say because you're here, I know you're not a huge fan of ciders anymore apparently, but there's a cider, Locust cider opening up here soon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's actually like a brewery, but that's a cidery. I don't know what to call it.
Didn't that the one opened in Tumwater too?
Possibly.
Yeah.
But it's like an actual cider shop, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Cidery?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I don't know
what
if that's
it
the
is.
right term, but
Cidery?
it sounds like it.
There's a meadery.
Cider house. Ooh,
I think
I
that's
like it.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Amanda producer coming in with
Yeah.
the hot
Cider
takes of
house.
Cider House.
We'll go with that.
But yeah, so that's new, so it might be worth checking out. Yeah, and so that kind of gives us an idea of where we're at. What are you guys looking forward to at this brewery? Did you guys look at the list at all? Anything jump out at you?
That's the list right
Yeah,
there?
I went crazy and highlighted a bunch of stuff, so you
You're
could take a
so
glance.
official.
But
Nice.
I know,
don't know.
I'm
I
huge
like
nerd.
trying some of the new pumpkin. I'm getting really into the pumpkin ones. I mean, all of the beers.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was the fun thing about this beer fest last year is that we got super drunk. It was ridiculous. Like, we almost didn't make it home because we gave a Lyft driver the wrong address, and then we're like, "Where are you driving?" He's like, "What?" And we told him where to go. I mean, it was ridiculous. But we're better prepared this year, maybe, possibly.
You write it down and be like, this is where
Yeah. Here's it. I usually don't drink a lot of Wingman, but I saw Wingman had a couple beers that looked interesting with their I can't even think which ones there were. And then there's a handful of IPAs that look really good. Rainy Days has some really funny sounding names, like Santa's Teabag and I know. I think it's
Why?
hilarious. All right. And then just the was it
Just
the tip IPA?
Oh, I don't know about this.
So yeah, so they have some funny naming ones. There's a lot of interesting stuff coming up this beer fest. Jenny, what are you looking forward to at this beer fest?
Butter brew.
Butter brew.
Ooh.
We have
Santa's
one.
tea bag.
I mean, everyone gets Santa's tea bag. That's the beauty of Santa's tea bag. Okay, so that basically comes to the end of this. This is the end of the first part of the minicast. We're going to try to record this again after, but if that sounds terrible, we will not be releasing that part. So maybe this is the only part you see. Thank you. And have a great day. Hey everybody, this is Ricky from Sip and Tell Podcast. Way inebriated. So we're gonna do Minisip Part 2. I can't open my eyes any further, Amanda. I know you want me to, but it's just not possible.
Right, we'll take off your hat.
Nope, I will not, because I can barely keep my eyes open as it is. Okay, so this is Minisip Part 2, or Episode 2, Part 2.
Episode 1, part 2.
We went to South Sound Brewers or Winter Beer Fest.
Beer fest.
And now we're post that at this point. We have the same amount of people on the podcast as we had before, I think. But I can't say for sure because I'm not positive.
Yeah, it's the same people.
It's the same people, right?
Thank
Same
you.
four? Okay.
Yeah, all four of us.
So, if you guys were to break down your favorite beer of the podcast, the beer fest, what would you say?
Shoot.
I had some good cider.
You like the cider from the Seattle cider?
And the only cider I had was like a smoked maple or something. What was it?
Was that also
Yeah.
Seattle cider?
I didn't like it. I thought it was so vinegary.
There was a cranberry one that was good.
Oh, I missed a cranberry.
From the same
Was it?
place. It's the only place.
It's over there,
that's-
this
Really?
splitting the
Oh, see, they might have been sold
the
out.
stand.
Seattle cider.
Yeah.
The
Seattle
far-
cider and 2 beers, right?
Yeah.
It's over there.
They must have been sold out because I would definitely have gone for a cranberry before I went for a smoked maple. Smoked
Yeah.
maple was not good. It was very vinegary.
So for me, one of the top ones was the. I can't, Amanda. I know you want me to, but it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so for me, the top one was probably either Rusty Nail or Ba-Bomb by Fremont. But I would also give it to potentially Rainy Days Santa's Tea Bag because that was amazing.
You're the only one that tried that one.
I know. Well, I'm not the only one. You guys, Michael's friends tried it all as well.
Really?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
They had it.
Wait, did you try it?
Oh, Amanda
I
tried
had
it
a
as
sip.
well, and so did Jenny, but she didn't like it.
I didn't get to try
Did
it.
you like
It
it?
was
Santa's
okay.
Teabagging.
It wasn't Santa's teabagging. It was Santa's teabag.
Santa's teabag? How is
Yes.
it different from Santa's teabagging?
Santa's teabagging would
Totally
just be
the same
constantly Santa's teabagging everyone as
That
we
would
sipped
just
it.
be like Santa teabagging every single beer.
Yes.
Well,
Santa's teabag is just one single beer.
one single teabag.
And one single teabag to every kid in,
No, I'm not sure if I'm sad that I
in
missed
the
that one.
U.S. of A. I suppose. In addition to that, we also tried one of my other favorite ones would probably be Bellbreaker Red Rye IPA in a Jameson barrel. That was a tough one to remember. That was a lot of
pretty
different
good.
things.
That was-
but a
That was
solid beer.
good. Yeah.
Narrows actually knocked out a couple. I don't like to sip that Narrows haterade by any means, but they had a Peach Ring double IPA that was really good. And then you had something by Narrows.
Did I? Wait, no, I don't think I did.
No,
I think
you
I
did.
You had a stout. She had a stout.
I think
Yeah.
I went over and got. I think I got the smoked.
The
half.
peach ring one.
The Peach Ring was really good.
I don't
Yeah.
think I tried that one.
But you guys also had some stuff from Noli. What do you guys think of the
No
Noli
lie.
stuff? No lie.
Oh,
sorry.
I really
No.
like that one. We waited in
You
line
had
for
the
a long
corn
time. but it was-
caramel.
From the get-go.
Yes.
You guys basically had one of
Salted
everything. I
caramel
tried
stout.
everything there.
It
I
was
like
really
the
good.
The raspberry coconut.
raspberry
Oh,
coconut
that was
was
so good.
dynamite. I
Yeah,
agree with
that
that
was
one.
really good. The salted caramel stout and the raspberry coconut something. It was really good.
The raspberry coconut by No Lie was, let me see what it was called.
It was worth the line.
It was it's the Cocoa Raz Brown Ale, which
Yes.
was a smooth malt flavored brown ale with the raspberry and coconut notes. That was actually really, really flavorful.
That was
I
really good.
thought the hazy was okay, but it may
I
have
don't
been
like
because my
hazies.
taste buds were blasted at that point.
Yeah.
Because at that point I had the Bomb, and then I tried all your other beers from No Lie. We
The hazy
basically
was
had
good
everything.
for a hazy, but I just am not a fan of hazy.
It was okay. It was a little soft for a hazy, but whoa, where'd Amanda go?
She's on the
It's right
ground.
here.
Okay, fair enough.
She's still listening.
All right, good. Let me see. Also, I didn't try anything for Seven Seas this time around because they're right down the road.
What
So,
was Michael's favorite?
Michael, what was your
Yeah,
favorite?
what was your favorite?
Noel.
Oh,
No,
That was-
oh, that one
Wingman?
was really good.
That was
Yeah, salted
Wingman.
caramel.
Yes. Oh, you like this salted caramel from
Salted caramel. No lie.
Yep. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
no lie.
And then you like the what was the other one from Harmon?
Noah.
The Noel. Who was that?
Not from Harmon. That was
Wingman.
Wingman. Thank you.
Yeah.
All the Wingman didn't have the pastry, and they blew the pastry at Nero's, so we didn't get to try the pastry ale.
Were they out or they just didn't?
At least at what was the second one I said? Shoot.
No lie.
No lie. No, it wasn't a lie.
You said
Narrows.
no lie.
Sorry. The at Narrows they blew the tap. I don't know if they actually had the one at Wingman, but I want to try that one at some point.
Suspicious.
But at Wingman we had Narrows and we had. Or I'm sorry, I'm so stupid. We had
You're not
Uh,
stupid.
thank you,
Yeah,
Amanda.
Don't put yourself down like that.
We had the Noel and we had the. What was the other one? Shoot.
Wait, was that the holiday bazaar, Christmas bazaar?
No,
No,
that was
a different place.
that was Rainy Day.
That was Rainy Days. That was really good too.
Oh
though.
my
I
God.
really like that. And the Frosty Snow Lift or something.
No, that was also
I
Rainy
really
Days.
like that one too. Rainy Days. was
Rainy
good.
Days killed it.
Yeah, they
basically
killed it.
across the board. We were talking about
Rainy days on Fremont are really good.
Fremont's always solid. They always have the barrel aged rotating stuff. We tried the Babam Rusty Nail, which I
Rusty
actually haven't
Nail's
had Rusty Nail
good.
yet. I really liked it.
I like that a lot.
I really like the Babam. Oh my
What's your
God.
favorite?
I'm embarrassed to say what was the brewery that I was just talking about. Wingman, thank you. Thanks, guys.
You got it.
They didn't have the pastry.
What was your favorite?
Well, my
Oh, you tried the s'mores.
the s'mores was really good, but I like the other one more.
The
There
Noel was better.
Yeah,
agree.
I like the Noel more than the s'mores. I thought
And
that
they
it had
didn't have
better
the Mayan
depth
chocolate one.
of flavor. No,
Yes.
they did not have that one.
So they lacked that one. Narrows missed the. They had at one point the pastry, but they ran
But they
out.
ran out. Really.
So we tried the peach one, which was really good, and we
See,
tried
I don't
the.
think someone shared their peach with me.
I don't.
have the peach one.
We
I
yeah,
have
we shared the peach one
Where'd
for
you
sure.
have it?
I had the peach. I shared it with everyone in the.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
miss
god,
out.
we're all gonna be super sick tomorrow, aren't we? Because we all shared the beers. Who's
Oh,
sick?
gross. We're all gonna
It's
have the same
Allison.
germs. It's not
Allison's
me.
sick.
I didn't
Allison's
start the
spreading
germs. Excuse me.
Okay, so we didn't try Seven Seas. We tried Bell Baker. That was the Jameson Barrel IPA, red IPA, which was really good. I tried Brothers Cascadia. We all went to Brothers Cascadia and grabbed the coffee brown ale, which
Oh, I
was
really
stupid.
liked that one.
That was actually a pretty solid
Yeah, it was
beer.
really good.
But it was stupid that we literally all went there and grabbed the same beer.
Yeah, but it was free.
Did you get one from there?
I think that's all they had, wasn't it?
No, they also had a JPZ stout. They also had just a traditional
No
stout.
one tried it? The stout?
I don't know. At Cash Brewing, we tried
Cashberry.
the Butter Brewer, which you didn't
Yeah.
like that much.
It was just a little mild. I thought it was a little mild.
I agree.
Yeah. But
It wasn't as strong as
I
it
had that
could
one
have been.
later.
Yeah, it tasted fine, but it was just a little
Average.
anticlimactic. Yeah, a little anticlimactic.
I will say the Dubel from there, because Taylor grabbed the Dubel.
Yes.
I thought that was
really
excellent.
good. I thought that was better than the butterbeer.
And I actually grabbed the IPA, and I thought that was really good as well.
What else?
Did anyone go to Dick's?
Yes, we went to Dick's. Shoot, what would they have? They
Did you grab the Double Diamond Winter Ale or the Lava Rock Porter?
had Winter Ale.
Winter Ale. How was
And
that?
I thought it was really good. Well,
Nice.
you tried that. I think you liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Dick's has been really hit or miss for me personally.
Really?
We've gone there to the brewery. We did the tour thing. It was really cool, but it was just one of those things where we're like, it's all okay beer.
Yeah. No, I liked the one that we tried though.
Did anyone actually go to Elysian and grab the Bifrost Winter Ale?
Yeah, we did. We went and got the Bifrost.
Did I try that?
We all went and got the Bifrost.
I honestly don't remember.
Wait, Ricky, we went there. That was the last place we went
I-
together. We linked arms
I drink
and we
so
walked
much
together.
beer. I don't remember anything.
Oh my gosh. We literally walked there together and it was good.
Okay, Fish Brewing. Did we try the Winterfish Winterfish or the Organic Porter?
Fish tail.
Well, we've had
What did
fish.
I say?
Yeah, fish brewing.
I know.
I don't think we actually went because
Did we?
we've got everything from there. But what was the second one?
It was a Winterfish or they had an Organic Porter.
We've tried the porter 1,000 times, but the winterfish.
So you probably didn't go there for the
No, we
beers.
didn't, just because we've
That makes sense.
been there so many times.
Fremont, you tried the Winter Ale, right? And you liked it for the most part.
Mhm.
I liked it also. Amanda liked it for the most part. No one got the Mod Pod from Fremont?
No.
No. Dark Star Nitro?
Yeah, I did.
You did the Dark Star Nitro? What did you think of it? I actually don't remember that one.
As much as nitros, I don't really like
Yeah,
nitros.
Nitros are really weird, right? They had a weird. I don't even know how. It almost kind of dilutes the flavor, but at the same time increases the.
Smoothness.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, then we did the. No one did the Interurban Brett. Someone did the Brett Hazy IPA because I tried that.
I
I
did.
don't like the
You did
hazy.
the
Brett.
Hazy.
I did.
I wasn't sure about the Brett because of the fact that it was. I feel like the Brew IPA and the Brett IPA kind of wore off on me because they remind me too much of wines.
Yeah, the Brett was a little bit.
It wasn't bad.
It was a little tough to swallow. It was
Yeah.
jagged. I don't know.
Jagged.
Like it was just like. That's what I think.
They also did a bunch of barrel rotations. That's where we did the Bomb and the Rusty Nail. I
Oh, I
really
didn't
like
know.
both of those.
Was the Rusty Nail the 3
You
o'clock
don't like
one?
the Bourbon.
3 o'clock.
I
yes.
I did not like the bomb.
You and Taylor hated the Bomb.
Yeah, that offended my
It
taste
was
buds.
gross.
I
It
didn't
was
like
so
it.
good. Okay, none of us did Ghost Fish, right?
No.
Okay, that's because it's gluten free. We don't hate ghost fishes. I actually don't hate ghost fish if you hit them at the right time. They're not bad, but they are gluten free, so they do lack some flavor. You have the Geek Car Brewing. I did the Blackberry IPA. I actually didn't like that.
Did not like the blackberry
No.
IPA.
The black cherry.
Black
was
cherry
good.
stout.
Black Cherry Imperial
was pretty
Stout
good.
was solid.
Yep.
Did anyone do the Battle Axe Bavarian?
I did.
You
Yep.
did that.
Yep.
Wow.
I
I
liked
don't
it.
actually remember it, but
It was good. It was
I know.
enjoyable. It was nothing you'd put away. Or
I was
not.
already
Yeah.
stupid drunk at that point,
Yeah.
so it was.
I thought it was enjoyable.
It
It
was
was much better than the blackberry IPA.
The Blackberry IPA was
Actually
strangely
disappointed.
tough. It
Yeah,
was strangely
I was
tough to
disappointed.
swallow down. I think I did the double IPA from Harmon, and I like that. Did anyone else do anything from Harmon?
Yeah, we did. Wait, Harmon.
Somebody did the orange cream.
Oh yeah, they had the orange
Orange-
creamsicle.
You
It
did
was
the
orange
so
creamsicle.
good.
That was actually
it was like
strange.
That was
really
really good. That
That
was
was-
like a.
You just think
okay.
it's gonna
Ice
be
cream.
gross, and it was delicious.
I would say the
That was
orange
good.
creamsicle was like drinking juice. It was
was.
just
Yeah.
like
It
drinking
was.
just sugar water at that point. It was really good.
But it was really good.
It was low
Totally
APV,
enjoyable.
which is
Yeah, it was like
4.4%.
4.4% or something.
But it was tasted great, but it was like drinking just sugar water.
But
at
there's
that
nothing
point.
wrong with that.
No,
It's
you're not
delicious.
wrong.
Orange flavored sugar water.
Okay, and then we have Hellbent. Amanda, you did
Pumpkin.
the Warm Fuzzies.
Oh, that was really
that
good.
one was good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did the Warm Fuzzies. That was pretty solid across the board. From Jellyfish, you did the Cerveza. You guys both did the Cerveza. That was pretty solid.
It's okay.
It wasn't bad. It's barely a Cerveza. When I think of Cerveza, I think of a very Mexican lager. And this was very much an enhanced Mexican lager.
Dark, but it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it was more flavorful than the Cerveza.
It was much more flavorful. I would say much more flavorful than a normal Cerveza one. Like when you're thinking of Tecates or Dos Equis or you're thinking of Corona, this did not taste like that at all. Hellbent Brewing, Amanda, you did. Oh, sorry. Kolshin. I feel like we did Kittens, Mittens, and the IPA. I think I did the IPA from Kolshin.
That's the one
Because we talked to her
was
for.
asking us about Texas. We got the kitten.
Yeah, she was very informative about talking about Texas, where we just recently came from. But I actually liked my IPA. Yeah, I liked your guys' Kolshin, the Kittens, Mittens.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you grab something with lowercase, Amanda?
Pumpkin at the squash.
You grabbed the Squash Ale,
Squash
which
one.
is a solid beer. It's like a pumpkin ale.
weird
I mean, it's
called
just
squash.
basically a pumpkin.
I think
ale.
spaghetti squash. Everything
Yeah.
squash.
I don't think outside of lowercase we didn't make that. We went to that brewery last week. We have Lumber House. We skipped that one because they had different beers on tap. I skipped that one personally because they had different beers on tap.
from them.
Oh, you grabbed the
Cole Porter.
the Cole Porter. You're right.
It was okay.
Which is actually not on the list at all. McMenamins I skipped completely. Did you guys?
Austin got something from McMenamins.
What did I get?
I don't remember. I think that's the one.
Oh, I got the smoked half.
The Wildfire Half.
Yeah, which I thought for smoked
Actually,
half was pretty good.
That wasn't bad. That
Yeah.
wasn't overly smoked.
Mhm.
I agree with you on that
It was a
one.
nice subtle kind of smoke. It didn't taste like it was like dropped liquid smoke drops in my drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like there's the one from Fox.
Foxtail.
Fox.
Fox
something.
Brewery? Fox. Something Brewing.
Fox
With
something
the
Brewing over in
with
Geek
the
Harbor.
golfing.
It tasted like they dropped liquid smoke.
I
in
still
there.
didn't hate it, but yeah.
I
it tasted
hated that one. I did not enjoy that at all. Narrows, we have the Peach Ring and the Holidays Lager, I believe is what we did, because they have the pastry style on there. We already talked about that one. That one's
Yeah.
pretty solid. No lie, I think we actually tried everything there, because you grabbed the IPA, someone grabbed the salted caramel,
Oh, I did.
someone grabbed the brown ale with the coconut
Yeah.
raspberry, which is
Taylor.
actually really good. I
Really
really like
good.
that. I didn't actually care personally. I didn't care for the caramel.
The
I gotta
salted
be honest.
caramel?
Yeah,
It was really intense, but I thought it was really good.
it tastes. I mean,
It was really sweet.
it's not a beer I would drink on a regular basis,
I couldn't
or
drink
even
a whole beer
semi.
of it, but
Yeah.
it was a great small size.
Everyone skipped out on it, right?
I'm so
We
disappointed.
had those before.
Yeah.
Well, every beer fest they've been to, it's been the same thing. It's been the watermelon and it's been the chai tea one, and they haven't brought anything new.
The chai tea.
I mean, I like it too,
Right.
but I've tried it so many times.
Well, and they have a new pale ale at the brewery, which I want to try. But outside of that, I feel like they've kind of become a little stagnant. If I was gonna be
a
completely
little
honest.
stale. Same thing.
Pyramid. Did anyone go to Pyramid? It was right next to No Lie.
No.
I don't think so.
Rail Hop. That was the jalapeno amber
Oh,
and the.
The STD.
No.
No, this
Different
was a different brewery. So the jalapeno one from Rail Hop, I'm sorry, tasted very much like jalapeno without the heat. It was a very peculiar one. That's the one you got.
No.
Yeah, that was the one that Jenny got.
No.
I'm almost 100%.
From Real Hop?
Yeah, maybe you got it. One of you guys got this beer.
I got the jalapeno one.
Yeah.
You got the pumpkin or something.
Yes.
Is that from that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't remember the pumpkin at all. The Rail Hop.
Firebox jalapeno.
Yeah.
Pumpkin one tasted like juice.
Yes, that was this one. It had a weird, like, sweet but not really beer flavor to it, and not very good.
Yeah.
But the jalapeno was very peculiar because it tasted like jalapeno, but it didn't hold the heat from jalapeno.
It had a little bit of heat the more you drank.
Oh, and they get a little heater.
Heater. A little heater.
But it wasn't my favorite.
I think Rainy Days may take the title of the best beer at the beer fest. They had creative names. They had solid beers. I tried the Sanchez tea bag when it came in. Someone tried the tip. I think it was
Taylor had that one. Yeah.
That was good.
It was good. Yeah.
The Holiday Bazaar you tried.
You tried that. Was
I did, it was good.
delicious.
That was good. You tried the Frosty Chairlift,
Yep,
and that
I
was good.
really like that
across
one.
the board, I
Yeah.
enjoyed everything from
Yeah.
Rainy Days. And then we have Ram. Did anyone go to the Ram? They actually had a couple beers that were pretty high percentage, which was a little shocking because they roll on the lower end. But they had a Dan's Strong Ale at 8.2 and a Far Far Away IPA, but none of us tried them. We had Rooftop. Did anyone do Rooftop? They were over by Narrows, kind of that corner of the.
I don't think that I
I
did.
think we did.
I don't recall trying them.
Over
Rooftop.
there. Your name.
They had up on the Rooftop Holiday Ale, a Rye IPA, and a Gateway Creamsicle.
Somebody got up on the roof.
No, I thought someone had up on the rooftop.
I don't
that
recall
sounds
trying.
familiar.
I think I did that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had Scatter Creek. That was Amanda. I know. I went there with Amanda.
You went
Oh,
there-
and Jenny. I actually went there with Jenny.
Yeah. You got the key lime one. And
No, I skipped the key lime. Actually,
I got
'cause
the
she
key
said it
lime
was
one.
tart.
It was tart. You tried it.
I went to the Smoky Joe's, and I think you did the. Oh, no, maybe you did Smoky Joe's. I did Peach Locomotion.
I did the peach.
Okay, you did the peach. I did the Smoky. You did the key lime.
I did the key lime.
Key lime was pretty
It
tart.
was tart, but I thought it was good.
What did you think of the
She liked
peach?
the peach.
Yeah, I thought you liked the peach.
Well, it smelled better than it tasted.
It smelled good, but it was like too many spices.
Gotcha.
When you drank it.
Like you can drink a whole glass of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. I barely remember the Smoky. It was good if I recall, but I barely remember it. There was so much beer in me at that point. The last couple of years, I skipped Sumerian because we went to that brewery before. They have good beer, but I just felt like I needed to stop over there. Excuse me. 10-pen, I grabbed the Black Eyed Caddy Imperial Stout. That was pretty strong,
I think I grabbed the other
but
one.
pretty good. Did you have the Snake Eye Stout?
Yep.
Okay.
Which was good. It was kind of a strong stout. I enjoyed the small size, but that would have been intense.
Did anyone make the trip over to West Coast?
West Coast? Or West Coast?
I'm sorry, yes.
Oh, West Coast. I know their beers, and I like. Wait, did they have the Sneak Thief Milk IPA?
I think they're the
Milk
IPA
Stout?
there. Yeah. Yeah.
I know I like it, but I didn't go and try it there. But
They
we
actually-
did recommend it to a new friend.
Yeah, that was the thing. They had 4 beers there. I think we've tried 3 of them before, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to try
That's
this
what I
again.
felt. I know I like them.
We've been to West Coast, actually in Gig Harbor, multiple times.
Yeah.
And it's one of those breweries that's like, I love their beer, but I don't need, at a beer fest, I'm not going to try them because
Right.
they don't have anything necessarily.
Nothing.
Although, at the counter, they looked like they had different beers than what was on the list. I don't know. Supposedly there's supposed to be. Oh, so we went to Wingman. Let me do that first. I will say I've been sleeping on Wingman for a while. We had the Cthulhu Dark Ale maybe a year ago, and I was like, this is an okay beer. But everything we tried at the beer fest, which was they had the S'mores Porter and the Noel. They both were really good beers.
But Noel was so much. I like Noel better.
The Noel's.
Yeah, I like the s'mores until I
Dynamite.
tried the
Yeah.
Noel, and then I was like, oh my god.
I would not sleep on that Dynamite or on that Noel for sure. That was a really good beer. And that covers just about every beer that was there. Outside of that, did you guys have what did you guys think of the beer fest? Let's do that real quick.
I thought it was fun, but I was a little sad we didn't go into the domed area.
I
I wanted to see the dome, and I was a little sad it wasn't in the dome part of the Tacoma Dome. But I really liked the variety, and I thought most of them brought a good kind of sampling to it. But a couple of them I was like, well, I've tried most of the beers, but I thought Rainy Days was good.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Rainy Days,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Rainy
I'm sad I
Days
didn't
brought
get
the
to try
heat.
the
We should
Santa's
definitely.
tea bag.
I would say we should make a trip. Amanda and I made a trip out to Rainy Days at one point. I would not be opposed to the entire crew of people making a trip out there. It's over on Paulsbo area. So if you go out,
Not that far.
if you end up in Paulsbo, if you have the main drag, is basically across the lake on the other side, is where actual Rainy Days is. And they had a, when we went there, they had a really strange but really good blonde porter or something like that.
Ugh.
It was very peculiar where like you take a sip and you're like, oh, this tastes like a porter, but you look at it and it looks like a blonde. You're like, this is really weird. But it was solid beer. Was there anything else that stood out about you guys to this beer fest?
Stood out.
Yeah, anything about the beer
that's
fest that stood out to you guys, or anything about the beer fest that made you guys go, oh, this is a good beer fest, or bad? Like, how would it compare to, maybe a better question is, how would it compare to the other beer fests you guys have been to? I know you guys have been a lot. You've only been to like one or two.
Not too crowded.
It was not.
It wasn't
Okay.
that crowded. Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah.
I would say one of the best things for me was you could, if you missed the opening time frame for Fremont, you could still get one of the specialty beers. Like if you go to the Redmond Beer Fest, which is the Washington Brewers Fest in Redmond, if you miss that opening time, and well, more importantly, if you're not there by 15 to 20 minutes before the opening time of one of their specialty beers, it's gone by the time you get in line.
Is that what we were doing with the Rusty Nail?
Yes, we went there at like, well, like a better example is we went to Fremont when we got there at like 1:15, and we're still able to get the bomb. If this was the Redmond Beer Fest, which is the Washington Brewers Fest, we got there at, let's say it opened at 1. If we got there any time later than 12:45, we would have missed it.
Oh.
Well, and I'd almost say 12:30 at this point, because it's getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of a laid back. It's very chill.
Should we talk about the fact that Taylor dropped a glass?
No, we don't need to talk about that.
Okay, we won't talk about that.
That
But
doesn't-
Taylor
that
dropped a
doesn't-
glass, and it was super
That doesn't
embarrassing.
need to be
That
mentioned.
embarrassed us all.
And Amanda and Jenny just disappeared. Amanda claims that she helped Taylor at the end. I don't know if
back and I helped her clean up the glass.
I don't know if that's true, because none of us, Jenny and I were like, peace out, nerd,
We all dropped a
We
glass
walked out of there
collectively.
and
It all,
disappeared.
fell
We're
on
like,
the
look
ground.
at this guy, she dropped the glass. It wasn't our problem.
One of us dropped a glass.
Nah.
Names don't matter.
I didn't
We
drop
all
the glass.
collectively dropped a glass.
I didn't drop a glass.
Someone of our group dropped the glass,
One
but it
glass
wasn't Jenny
went,
and I for
one
sure.
glass went down. We
And
don't
it
need
sounds like it wasn't even Michael.
It might have
honestly.
been. We don't know.
Nope. Michael, did you drop a glass?
No, I did not. But
Oh,
it
okay.
could've
Oh,
Well,
been.
man.
But you might have dropped a
It
glass.
sounded like it may have been
Might
Allison, Amanda, or Taylor dropped
Well, I
the
definitely
glass.
was drinking my
It was
glass as I
it
was
was
throwing my
Amanda. Who was
glass
it?
on the ground. So
It
I
was
don't know.
Amanda because she went, ooh.
We were all part of the collective. Boo. All right, so that's basically Beer Fest in a nutshell. It was a mess. It was a lot of fun, but we drank way too much, and now we're trying to do a podcast. Thank you for joining us for Sip and Tell Podcast, Minisip episode number 2. Once again, I would like to thank, let's start from this side, Allison, Michael, Jenny for joining me on this podcast. It's been and Amanda in the background noise, and Taylor, if you hear her in the first part of the podcast, she also is making background noise. It's been stupid fun. We drank way too much, and we had a lot of fun. Thank you very much, and have a great day.